Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with episode 22 of my Skybase playthrough, and just doing some cleaning up around here. I've got 3 apiaries going right now, and they're going, so quite happy with that. The one I set up last episode is doing great. Moved the redstone block, which doesn't seem to interfere with anything, but I've got a travel anchor in each of these now. And the thing is bees like to try to escape through doors when you open them, which is always fun. And the player filters are not valid apiary blocks. So neat as a travel anchor, that's why it's up a block. Yeah, it's actually not a bad setup. I mean, it works. It'll work better on this one because, well, I've got flowers in here. And then over here, got a few bees that I bred off camera. Got some copper now, uranium, nickel, Certus quartz, and fluix, which I can take that out of here. And Certus quartz. I still need aluminum, which comes from gravel and sieve. Always fun. And tin, which is also gravel and sieve, I think it is. Yeah. So it's just one of those that kind of got unlucky on getting those guys. It'll happen. I'm not too worried about it. But I also got wither skeleton bees, which, you know, they produce these wonderful wither skeleton honeycombs, which each one produces or gives you a wither skeleton skull. I've got 16 sitting here, which is quite frankly awesome. Now, one of the things I was also doing was going through, yeah, I thought there was still one of you in there. There we go. Yep, one of you in here too. Hey, come here. There we go. Like an Enderman, I swear. I've got a bit of a mob farm going now too, and the Endermen don't like to stay put. See the clouds through those blocks, that's kind of strange. Okay. So yeah, getting a bunch of this stuff taken care of. And let's put that away. Come over here, drop our combs off. That's still working good. It's theoretically raining right now. Actually thundering. I get the occasional flash of light, and I have Endermen coming over here. So I'm going to have to extend this out, skeleton, slab over a bit. Wow. I think I need better vector plates. Stop shooting me. I think I need better vector plates, but take care of this jerk here first. Oh, wow. Punted him quite, you know, quite the distance out there, didn't it? So vector plates are extending about, halfway out. Funneling everybody into this room here. At the bottom, I have player damage traps, and I've got a, what is it, the XP obelisk? Oh, bugger, I knew I forgot somebody. Hey, come on. No. Good God, all the Endermen that were up all there. Yeah, keep hitting me. There we go. Bounces you back. So, yeah. Let's see. I need to get that system automated a little bit better, I think, at this point. So I'm going to need an importer. Import bus, no. Importer, refined storage. What am I missing? Nothing. Awesome. How are we doing on cable? Nowhere near enough. Okay, I've got 14 cable. I've got 74 cable. That'll be more than enough to get it over here. Now comes the fun part of killing Endermen. They are flipping all over the place because of the rain. Pretty sure there's still bees in there. There's definitely not any bees in here, though, so I can take that out. Obsidian, I think I cleared out. I know I have an obsidian bee over there now, but I'm not sure if his buddy is still in there or not. But yeah, I'm going to have to get down there. Basically, everybody's falling on player damage traps, which are set on top of hoppers. And you can kind of barely see there's a chest right there that I need to get imported into my system. So, yeah, time for a lot of slabs, I think. You know, we'll just do like that, done, like so. They need to extend that shelf out a bit too to keep the Enderman from, well, doing that. And let's go ahead and put our honeycombs in there. They can get processed and dumped into the drawers and whatnot. Which is not something I've gotten around to taking care of quite yet. Freaking pushing me around. Jerk. Alright, so that'll be on the bottom half of the block. Oh, that's not good. There we go. Yeah, I hear you taking damage in there. But this will make it so that... Right, that is the bottom half of a block, right? No, that's on the top halves, isn't it? Oh, that's where I screwed up right here. Okay. Not there. There we go. Much easier to place these on bricks than it is planks, honestly. Nope. And then to there, right? If this game's going to dump me out again, like it has before. Reminds me of playing the original Agrarian Skies back at 164 and having issues with microblocks. But let's go ahead and break into here. Yeah, this is just how simple the system is. Just player damage traps, top of hoppers. All the hoppers lead into this chest right here. It's going to have an importer on it now, and good God, it's full of heads. Ah, that's hardly ideal. Decent amount of drops though, and I am getting the unique boss drops. Looks like good. I get Dinner Bones head. I wonder if I could filter by name and just pull any like heads out. Probably not a thing I can do easily. There we go. Put you back down, and there we go. So there's that taken care of. Well, kind of, sort of. And I've got the cable up to here now. So I'm going to need another wand for the next step here. You and 1, 2 of you. Yeah, you're completely empty now, so... I think, no, that's not... Why would that not be a thing? Literally a config option within Quark still, isn't it? I know it used to be, but... Can't see how crafting slabs back into planks would be an issue for pretty much anything, especially this back. Alright, that'll leave us 1, 2, 3... Yeah, 3.5 blocks, roughly. So not a terrible basement. If I build it on this slab, then I don't have to worry about lighting it up, which makes it even better. And go ahead and extend this out, I guess, a couple blocks. And let's see, how far out am I going to have to go here? Also, death point, roughly. That's my home point. And yeah, if you're falling and you slash home, you retain momentum. I should probably actually set my home point up with some jump cushions, I think. May not be a bad idea. It should prevent me from going splat anyway. Or a slime block, just to see how far I can, you know, launch myself up into the air. Alright, and one downside is I really have no idea where the hell I'm at right now. Yeah, I do. Centrifuges are right here, so... Is there anything? Yeah, there was my, my honey tank is right there. Okay, cool. We're almost out of slabs, though. And they don't go very far, do they? And we're up to 48 buckets of experience already. That's an ultimate tank. I mean, that's as big as Mechanism gets on those without going into the giant multi-block tank. Which, as soon as I get my honeycomb production piped into some automation, I should be able to do the dynamic tanks. Well, I made a button. Whoops. Oh, yay, more eggs. Actually, now that I got the free runners, then I should be able to survive fall damage without a problem. I need to get this cleaned up. I mean, the lava worked great for the beginning, but I don't know, the bio... What the heck? Wrong wand. Wrong flippin' wand. Alright. Get that off my hotbar for now. That is not what I need to have happening right now. Alright, and let's just go ahead and we will send that out a couple more. Oh, that's right, it's on the bottom half of the block. So where is that? Also, now, can I have that back? And we can, okay, so this one here, this is my storage drawers right here. So if I go through, start taking this out, there's my cable going to the drawer controller. Okay. So for now, we're just going to run this along this line, I guess. Yeah, it should work. If I could place blocks, you know, on a line. Which, no, I can't. Okay. And... be a lot easier to place going backwards, I think, right? There we go. Boom. Give me that back. And we can go back upstairs now. By doing so. And now I've got, well, easy-ish access down there. So if I want like that, there we go. If I do this. Not where I was aiming at all, but I guess it works. And let's just go ahead and run a cable down like so. That way I can start hiding wiring and all that fun stuff. Make things look a little nicer, a little cleaner. Alright, so cable can go here. And like so. You can give me that. I'll slap that there where it's hidden now. Priority, I think we want like 40 or so. And up. Alright, cool. Get that back. And break that now because it's not important. Same with all this. There. Makes things a little bit cleaner up here now. Except for the fact that I've now got a good sized hole here. And like so. Alright, awesome. And yeah, you're working fine with the slave. So you can go directly to the slave without a problem. Now, that's weird though, because earlier I was having issues getting it to go into the drawer slave when it was right here. So I have no idea. Do these pipes not like to pipe uphill? No, because the hopper was above the slave. Yeah, general weirdness, I think, at this point. Let's get some resources flowing in because, yeah, if I let it go too long, it's going to really back everything up. And apparently there is a multi-block centrifuge I can make. And one. Okay. So, centrifuge, right? There's the controller, which I need 4 casings. I need one of these centrifuges. Okay, that's actually not bad, I think. Right? I don't know what goes into the... Ah, yes. So we need to get into Powah. So I need an energizing orb. It needs dielectric casing, dielectric rod horizontal. So let me just go ahead and make a few stacks of these. And let's start putting some of this stuff away here. Alright, so energizing orb, huh? This thing. So I need to make some of these. Let's make some of that, like so. And then I'm going to need some verticals, which I can craft those across, or I can just do like so. There's our casing. Boom. First piece of Powah. Now I have a feeling there's a check mark. Yeah, look at that. Oh, hey, there's a book, though. All right, so we had some dielectric paste left over, right? Should. I mean, I made... Oh, what is it called now? Yeah, dielectric again. D-I-E, not D-I-A. There we go. All right, go ahead and claim that. One of the few quest rewards we actually get. Dielectric casing. Make one of those for the quest. Ender cell starter. Energy cell. Energizing orb. Energizing rod. Energy cable. There's a wrench. Ender gate. That's pretty much it for Powah. Once you make those things, you just... I'm pretty sure... From what I've used before anyway. You just upgrade everything. Alright. And what I'd really love right now is a reservoir. But we don't have thermal in this pack, so... I think actually I'm going to need 8 buckets if I'm going to scoop all this junk up over here. All this lava is what I'm thinking of at this point. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and actually there's 4 more buckets worth of lava there, but I think we're good for now. And it's really not hard to get more lava going in this pack. So, stone bricks. Do I still have? Yeah, there we go. Actually, I only had lava onto these ones. These ones didn't have lava. Oh, my bad. And at this point, break all the power cables. We'll break that. Get rid of this. Let's see. Biomass, though. Not hard to make. It's biomass and seeds or kelp, and biomass itself is leaves, flowers, and charcoal, or just leaves, in a solidification chamber. And then uses for it puzzle, mozzie cobble, farmland, enriched peat, which I'm not doing. Yeah, unless I was going to do peat for power, I don't need to have this much biomass. Like, mycelium takes 50 millibuckets to make. So yeah, not going to miss out on a whole lot by breaking that. That's what I was checking on. You are now currently out of power, so we should probably fix that relatively quickly here. Flex point, yep. You can go there. Cables, please. I have 2 basic universals over here. Let's at least get 2 of those up and running for now. And then if I come over to here, I don't really have anything else, but I've got stuff I should clean out of here and move over. I just put away my food. Whoops. There we go. Oh yeah, Matt's Iceborne Lethal Wrought Iron Knife of Latent Magic. Got that earlier. Disarming 4. I wanted to play around with that to see if it actually knocks the armor off of mobs. It might. Who knows? Let's see. I need universal cable, though. Yep, this stuff. Steel and redstone. There we go. That'll get all 3 of those running again. Logistical transporters, please. Let's go ahead and make up another batch of the higher tier ones. So there's that. I can do that with those. Make advanced. And I can do like so. And you can also upgrade these in the world just by right-clicking the alloy onto a previous tier pipe. Kind of handy. Actually, needless to say, very handy. Oh, I actually broke. That reached through the corner, didn't it? Oh well. Let's see, energy cable and item cables can go away now. And I am 1 cable short. Oh. Get an explosion going here. Because these pipes will actually pay attention if I... Where's my configurator at? I do something like this. There we go. Everything's working great. I just got to set these to extract. And these, I like these better because they don't actually hold on to items that are inside of the, like inside the pipe. Like if there was nowhere for like anything in here to go, the cyclic pipes would actually pull a stack out and hold onto it in the pipe. I'm not even sure if it would hold onto it here, which means it would be holding 3 item stacks or what. But these guys, they don't pull items until there's room, which is not bad. Now we just need to work on getting the centrifuges running a little bit faster. You are still bouncing around here, you jerk. Hey, stop it. Over here. Come on. Thank you. Alright, so... First gold honeycombs? Nice. Yeah, everything's filling up wonderfully, isn't it? I'm thinking I may have a second bank of drawers just for honeycombs to go into. Yeah, I'm full. So... I was going to put the ender pearls away. That's definitely not going to cut it for now, I think. So let's go ahead and get that down. And our next step would be these wonderful energizing rods. Starters, right? And then we can upgrade those with a block of, well, quartz, okay. So not bad. Those are upgraded with, okay, so the basic capacitors are dielectric paste, redstone, and iron. Right, so that's the main thing to upgrade these. These ones, quartz, previous tier, hardened capacitors, which require energized steel, which is made here. This is where it gets fun, because then you start needing unique materials that are from Powah to upgrade the machines from Powah. But, let's see. Go ahead and we can get to harden without a problem. Blazing is the next tier. That requires blazing crystals, which is either a blaze rod or blaze powder energized. So that, again, not a problem. And then, let's see, blazing, okay. There we go. Niotic. Here's where the fun starts, right? Well, this is what we can use. Oh, why did that show up now? Was it showing up the previous tier? That's why it's like, So niotic capacitors require niotic crystals, which is a diamond per crystal. So I need 4 of those per capacitor. I need 2 capacitors per energizing rod. Okay. Next up is spirited, which are made of spirited crystals, which are emerald. So not a problem again. Now we need nitro. Nitros are the fun ones. Where nitro crystals, which is a block of redstone, a nether star, and a block of blazing crystal, which is something we just looked at how to make. And that makes 10. Which is not bad, so you get 2.5 capacitors per recipe. Which is enough to do one energizing rod nitro. And that's the final tier right there. Also, I already got the calculation done. So, well, let's start off with our starter rods, shall we? So I need a couple of dielectric casings, because I'm just going to make, like, say, 3 of these for now, actually. I think you can do up to, it's either 7 or 9, I think, easily. Now, basic capacitor, like so, which we're going to need a lot of those. Pretty soon I'm going to have to teach the system how to make, well, crafters and everything else, and just haven't hit quite that point yet. So 1, 2, oh, they don't stack either. Right, 3. Now if I want to turn these from starters into basics, I need block of quartz, more dielectric casings, which I seem to be running out of rods now, but see how many of these I can make. 1, 2, okay. And then can I get my cables back, please? Universal cable. And do we have any points just laying around? I do not have any flex points left. I've been making them as I go because, well, kind of sort of lazy, honestly. Not really. I've been basically like breeding bees off camera, and watching YouTube and whatnot while I'm doing it, so. Oh, it's freaking charging the thing in my hand. I'm like, what? Why does my hand keep like bobbing up and down? So basic, starter, right? Basic, there. Now I just want to probably, might be able to get away with just using the starter for now. Yeah, we'll do like so. Now it does weird things where it hooks to cables. So these things will store a decent amount of power. So we'll hook up our main power network now. 100,000 forge energy. But we can see here, it's only letting like about roughly 110 is what it was showing when it first started. So 50, 50, and 10 is how that works out. Not the greatest. The higher tier it is, the more power it'll let flow into it, and so on and so forth. So if we're looking at needing to make the hardens, we needed this energized steel, which is iron and gold. Now here's another fun part. The auto crafting on this is a little fun to auto craft stuff with this mod. But insert in, lasers come out, and basically charge this thing up with the power it needs for the recipe. There we go. Now, if I want to do the same recipe again, but let's say let's grab 2 ingots of each, right? Did this ever get patched in a way? Nope. Let's see. Even though it's got 2 recipes in there, it won't work. It'll have only 1 recipe to time in. Which leads to a little bit of a fun at times with auto crafting systems. Whenever I did my Q-Tech playthrough, I came up with a really nice complicated system for taking care of all that. And it was only complicated because Refined Storage doesn't believe in blocking mode for crafters, which is, say a crafter has 10 recipes that, it needs for 1 machine. It'll only push 1 recipe at a time, and, and it'll wait for the first recipe to get done before it sends the second one through. That's blocking mode. AE has it. Raul, the creator of Refined Storage, said there's no point in doing it. If you want to do it, you can do it with redstone because he set it up to easily happen that way. His definition of mine of easy are a little bit different, though. Alright, so what's our book got here? The Furnator, Magmator, Thermal Generator, Solar Panels, and Reactor. Multi-block generator uses uranite as main fuel, which we can get uranite bees, so you need 36 reactor blocks in your hand, placing in a 3x4 replaceable area. Okay. Easy enough then. Reactor starter. All the way up to nitro, capacity 80 million, forge energy. Wow. Really? That's it? It's just 5,400 forge energy per tick? I mean, it's out of uranite, mind you, but that's not much. I mean, I'm producing, oh, what was it? Well, right now, it's 140 times 4. It's what? 560 R per tick off of melons. And honestly, that's scaled up quite a bit and doesn't require nether stars. So, yeah, not looking like I'm going to do a Powah reactor. So, now here's the fun thing is I'm going to need more of these centrifuges for now. So, these guys, let's see, smoothstone, I think might be, oh, pistons, I don't have any made up, okay. And blanks, huh? I mean, it's not a problem to get blanks, but I've kind of forgotten that, yeah, I used it all up to make slabs. Whoops. Okay. Let's get 5 going for now, I guess. 5 more. Probably going to run into issues. Yeah, buckets for one. And just make half a short stack of buckets there. And then smooth stone is the other one. Okay. Oh, 1, 2, 3. And you like that. Of course, it was already... Looks like you can pipe anything you want into these, which is not great. So yeah, some machines are like that. They're a little finicky whenever it comes for manually placing items in. But I put my logistical transporters the way I did. But, pipes do whatever they want. So go ahead and upgrade these up like so, and then like so. And can you do me this like massive favor and just not? Thank you. And I just need to get power over here somehow. Which shouldn't be much of an issue, I think. Let's see, I do have room for that to go in there, though. And probably just another point. I don't feel like running cables around. Hey, there we go. So now we have 6 centrifuges running. Still not going to keep up the apiaries, honestly. I mean, pretty much emptied the first one here out. And yeah, we've already got... The pigmen are going to town though, aren't they? And then we got a lot of marble and stuff coming in over here. And then here I haven't even touched yet. I think my wither skeleton bee has gone stupid. There he goes. He was here trying to get to this block by flying through those two. So yeah, I think he went a little bit stupid because that one hasn't been done for a bit. Like, at least not compared to the other ones. All right. Oh, go ahead and clear that out, I guess. And yeah, they are making progress. The problem is the centrifuges are just low. And I can't say I like it whenever the mod developer, in this case, the Resourceful Bees one, is whenever the developer's just like, oh, you can just make more. Or you can use a big multi-block that I can't access yet. So, speaking of which, get back to that centrifuge recipe now. Block of steel turns into a centrifuge casing. Okay. That was weird because I saw magnet particle effects and then they just didn't move. All right, so this is going to take a bit with the 3, energizing rods I have here. Could speed it up by adding more in. Might do that eventually. I need to fill this in now that I don't have lava over here to burn everything down. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Got some more of this stuff to take care of, like the fact that I can take care of all of this. These guys still have bees inside, so Need to get more bee jars before I go to empty that out. But by next episode, I should have pretty much all of this cleaned out now, because all my bees that I have will be in here, plus a few more. Probably going to leave the bee breeding containment center or area intact. Come on down here. The importer should be working pretty good, except for, oh, I got a lot of experience building up here. Yeah, it's keeping up just fine with items, so not too worried about it. There's no mobs at all down here, which is even better. Hi, guys. The vector plates, the simple ones, they seem to have gotten weaker. But if the mobs can't see you, then they're not going to try pathing towards you. Which, not necessarily a bad thing, but I mean, it's working. I am getting mob drops, which is kind of handy. But I need to, again, I'm going to repeat it. I need to do something about this system here. And all of this. And this is still just very kind of haphazardy. Did you finally get done? Oh, look at you. You did. So I had a comment saying that it might be possible to change the inputs and outputs on an inscriber with the Certus quartz wrench. Certus quartz wrench. Why is that a tongue twister? I have no idea. So I'm probably going to play around with that a bit off camera, see what I can come up with. But I need to really start working on automation at this stage of the game. Everything up till now has pretty much just been manual. I should probably do something about that. So I'm still doing everything manually. Yeah, I'm going to have issues in the long run. Yeah, let's put that stuff away too. Downside is, at least for now, like quartz enriched iron has to be made in here. Speaking of which, I could probably pull that hopper up here. They never did want to work for me. Go. There's some more quartz enriched I had sitting around though. But I can start cleaning up miscellaneous stuff. I can maybe finally get the blood altar area worked on, which might not be a bad thing. And maybe kind of tidy the place up a little bit. But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Until the next one. Signing out. Have fun.